Okay, good evening, everybody. My name is Greg Ficara. I'm a councilman in town. Mayor McCormick had a medical procedure today, so you're stuck with the JV team. I like to call myself. I'm pitch hitting. So we're here today, of course, we all know for the flag raising ceremony for Autism Acceptance Awareness Month. It's a month, it's a big tradition here in Woodbridge. It's been going on for quite a while. Thanks in part to many of you people that participate. We have a bunch of people that I'd like to introduce. First, let me take a shot for the council. We have Ms. Debbie Meehan here, Brian Small, councilperson, Kyle Anderson, and also Howie Bauer. So we thank them for being here. From our administration, we have our, thank you, round of applause, please. I'd also like to point out, I saw him, I shook his hand, former Councilman Jimmy Carroll, who's active with Buddy Ball and a lot of the other activities that are going on. Our police chief, Joe Niski, relatively new, but not new to the department's been around for a long time. Jimmy, and Mike Harris. And Nate, our community police officer. Nate, I'm sorry, I don't know your last name. Santoni. So Nate, thank you very much for your participation. So I'd like to start out by introducing Sue Borden from the Board of Education, who heads up these things. And Emily is here. Emily's going to come up with her. Emily, maybe you just, how are you?
Thank you. We all know the applause was more for Emily than anything else. I'm Sue Bourdain. I'm Vice President of the Board of Education, and I'm honored to be here again tonight for the I don't know how manyth annual flag raising of the Autism Awareness Flag. It's a huge honor to be here representing a community that I hold so dear. For so many years, how old are you now? 17 years. It's been since we've been a part of a community that I never expected to be a part of, but have been welcomed with open arms. And I just appreciate I know almost every person in this room tonight, and I really appreciate seeing everybody and knowing everybody on a personal level. I appreciate that the town, that Mayor McCormick every year, Megan always reaches out to set up the flag raising. I appreciate that it's the first day. It gets flown all month. It's a really big deal that it's flown all month. Sometimes we don't get these meetings till the end of the month, and sometimes we're on spring break and there's not so many people in the crowd. But it's a big deal that there's, the chairs are full. We appreciate the township, the council, for everybody's support. So I won't keep you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, why don't you guys stay up, because we have a proclamation. Proclamation is rather lengthy, and we certainly know the intention, but I'm going to read a few whereases. The theme of World Autism Acceptance Month in 2025 is Celebrate Differences, which encourages us to see that each person is unique and that autism is not a condition that needs to be fixed, but rather accept as a human diversity that should be embraced, supported, and celebrated. And I think that says it all. So, Sue, Emily, this is for you.
Thank you very much.
Emily and I have been buddies for a long time.
That's true.
Okay, so next on the agenda, I am proud to introduce for some remarks somebody who's been actively involved, Detective Michael Harris. Michael, if you can come up and say it.
Good evening, everybody. I've had the pleasure and the privilege to speak in front of thousands of people, and for some reason, this seems more important, right? And it seems more nervous than ever. So, excuse me if I get emotional about things like this. It's near and dear, probably like all of you. From the police department, this is Detective Santoni and I. We do community affairs, right? And our job is to bridge the gap between the community and the police department, right? The community in which we serve, and that means everybody, right? That from 4 to 40 and 8 to 80, right? It just means everybody, no matter what. So I had this great idea. I had this young lady who's my neighbor over here came to my house one day. She actually runs the G&T program for the Board of Education in Avenel, at Avenel Middle School. She came to my house actually selling Girl Scout cookies and said, hey, I said, hey, I have this really, really great idea. Could you help me out? And we talked about implementing something to put actually on our police cars. If you want to give me the ribbon. This is what we put on our vehicles last year. We wanted to kind of step it up a notch. This is what we had last year, your run-of-the-mill ribbon with the autism print on there. So this year we wanted to step it up a notch, and Miss Tobia was incredibly, was incredibly helpful with kind of allowing that to happen. She introduced Gabrielle to us and made this happen. I'm assuming it was a part of a grade, right? Which was a great thing for her, and she got to put her skills to work. And it's something that is, really is not something to take lightly. This is something that's going to be on our police cars for the next 30 days, and I've been around the police department for a little while. Director Niski can say I don't think there's ever been something that was inspired by a child on one of our cars, right? I don't think it has. So it's a big deal. It really is a big deal. And I'm glad that we were able to get this done with the help of Ms. Tobia and Ms. Gabrielle and everybody else that was involved with doing this. Fast Signs and Avenel was gracious enough to make these things on very short notice, but they made it happen and they made them look really beautiful. So that is her artwork. We went to her and I said, I need something that's handmade, something hand printed, hand designed and inspired by a student of our Board of Education, which is a big thing. Again, bridging the gap between the community and the police department. So that's what's going to be on our vehicles for the next 30 days. So thank you, and thank you to everybody for being here. We also raise every year. Actually, we have patches that go on our vests, our outer vests that we wear. Again, puzzle print. The money's going to go to POAC just like it does every year. It'll be actually given to them at the walk at Woodbridge High School in June 9th. Am I getting that right? Sorry, June 8th. Okay, one off, but I'll be there. I'll get the date right that day. So again, thank you very much, and I appreciate everybody being here. We're going to put the magnets on the cars. Well, actually, you're going to, because it's your work. We're not going to steal your thunder on that. So again, thank you so much, and really proud of you. Really proud of us being able to get this done. So.
The aforementioned Gabrielle is here. She is a 7th grader at Woodbridge Middle School, and you've heard all the accolades that she well deserves, so we'd like to present her with a plaque. But wait, there's more. Gabrielle has something very important to say. No, I'm just putting her on the spot. Gabrielle, you were the designer of this. I did warn you that I was going to ask you to speak, so slide into the middle. Tell us a little bit about your thought process when you developed that design.
Okay. I'm Gabby. When I was trying to design it, I looked at different photos, and it took me a while to get it just right. I worked really hard on it, and it's a great opportunity for me, and I want to thank Ms. Tobia and Woodbridge for letting me have this opportunity. Thank you.
Are you good with pictures for all that?
Yeah, okay, we'll do a group shot real quick and then let's have to do the flag and then.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys, if you want to come in here.
Sure. I have just a couple more
Director?
things. I got 2 more things I got.
Oh.
Mr. Haggerty whispered in my ear. Thank you, Gabrielle. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, everybody. I just wanted to point out some other folks. Jenny Perez from the Board of Education is here joining us. Ms. Beth De Jesus from our council. Vito Samaluka and Casey Wagner from our administration. Just walking in, Dan Harris from the Board of Education. These are all people that are concerned and care about the program. Our Assembly Speaker, Craig Coughlin, is here, and I know that he's active and would like to say a few words. So, Craig, why don't you come up? I like your suit, by the way.
Thank you very much, Greg. I'm glad you were there to help me pick it out. I just want to thank everybody. I know how excited everybody gets when we say, "Oh, good, one more speaker, terrific, fantastic." We're just about to make a clean getaway. But I did want to. It was so nice of you to let me stop by to say hello. Congratulations on designing that terrific piece of artwork. You must be really, really talented, and I'm sure everybody's so proud of it. It's wonderful to be here that we recognize Autism Awareness Month and celebrate it. It's something that for years and for decades was ignored, and now we're embracing all of the goodness of recognizing the challenges that people face and the work that we can do to overcome that. It is what makes the township special when we come together around causes like this, and I'm just proud and privileged to be with you all today. So thanks for letting me have a couple minutes of your time, and now I think we're going to raise the flag. Are we going to hoist the flag? So let's go raise the flag.